All right, so we're going to be talking about sound. Now, sound is a way that we communicate. I talk to you, you hear me. Well, how does sound actually work? Well, first, sound is a form of energy. We know that things vibrate. And so as things are vibrating, they're moving from one spot to another. So a slinky is really a great educational tool. Now, it's a fun toy, at least it was when I was growing up. You might get the song stuck in your head. Slinky, slinky, a really wonderful toy. It's fun for you and me. All things make sound. Puppies, for example, also make sound. So if you heard him crying, that's him making a sound, which is the vibration traveling from him to you. Ready? Oh, I know. You want to give me kisses? Yeah, okay, give me kisses. I love you too. Okay, offset. So, to help using the slinky with the demonstration for this one and the different types of waves, I need my first assistant to come over. So, there's two different types of waves we're going to be talking about. The first is what we call a transverse. So this is where I move the particles this way, but the wave still moves this way. Light, gamma, ultraviolet, these are all transverse waves. The other type of wave is what we call a longitudinal. This is where I move the particles in the direction of the motion. So the particles move this way, and the wave moves this way. Now, one of the things that's important to notice is that the particles here, think of each little slinky coil as a particle, the particles don't really move far from where they're at. It's not like they start here, and this particle ends up all the way over there. But the wave is what moves, and that is what we call energy. So sound, earthquakes, those are all different types of compressional, or what we call longitudinal waves. Now, another way I can show this to you, thank you, is the following. So, you can think about it like the following. As I'm talking to you, I'm sending pulses through the air. And those pulses are moving back and forth. This is why I like all the Star Wars movies where you have the TIE fighters flying over, or any space movie with explosions. They're all wrong, because there's no medium in space. Sound requires a medium. It can't talk to dead people on its own. There has to be something for the sound pulses to travel through. Okay? Now I'm going to show you another demonstration of this. Now for this one, I need my second assistant to come over and help.
I take the paper?
You take the paper. This is what we call an air bazooka. Inside the air bazooka is a piece of paper, or it's a piece of foil, or plastic, heavy plastic, and I pull it back. And what it's doing, it's getting a whole bunch of air in here. And you can think about it like this, is as I'm talking, I can send compressional waves through.
and it can blow through me, just
yeah,
so you know.
Blow through the paper. So that's something of how the sound waves work. So as they're going from my mouth to your ears, they're traveling through the air. Even though we don't see the air, we know it's there. All right, so let's learn more in the next video.